Hi there YouTubers, if you are suffering from trigger finger or trigger thumb, I just wanted to share a cheap tip to splint your finger. There are lots of products out there to splint your finger, that you, like if you've broken it or damaged your finger, but they're not ideal. You can't use your hand all day, you can't use a keyboard with a lot of them. Some of them wrap around your hand and then round your wrist to immobilise your finger or thumb, and they're just not practical in 37-degree heat like we've got now, and you haven't got the full use of your hand doing your normal activities. And if you've got it all wrapped up, if you need to wash up or go to the bathroom, you've got to take it off, and it's just not suitable. For those of you who don't know what trigger finger is or trigger thumb, you might wake up in the morning, I think mine's actually going to do it now, your finger or your thumb or a couple of your fingers maybe are actually just stuck into the palm like so, and then of its own accord it will snap out. That's why it's called trigger finger, and that can be extremely painful, or you can prise it back yourself. The problem lies in the tendon sheath here, not the tendon sheath, the flexor tendon running through the sheath here. One of them is swollen, or both of them are, and then it can't flow through where it stretches up and through all the time. It cannot slide through the sheath smoothly, so hence you get this type of thing happening. There are some great products out there. There's Oval 8s, I looked at those, but you know, times are difficult at the moment, you know, and I presume a lot of you are in the same boat. We can't afford such luxuries, so what do we do? So I came up with this a couple of 3 weeks back, and I've been testing it out. I just put a bit of pad in here. This is what a ring from a key ring. And I just spread it out, plopped it on my finger, and yeah, it immobilises that knuckle. You can't bend it totally. I'm bending the end of my finger, but you can't bend that knuckle. And it has helped, but I did find it was digging in here and here. I suppose actually, if you put it that way, I'm not thinking about it before, obviously a smaller one, it would help with, what's it called? I think it's called swan finger, where the finger goes the opposite way of its own accord. But I was out yesterday and I saw something, and this is Mark II cheap home splint for trigger finger. Here it comes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. One very, very cheap costume jewellery ring. Luckily, ladies, there are massive designs out there at the moment, great big rings, so it's perfect for this. This is slightly long, but I mean it still is very comfortable. You didn't need it about this long. So I slid it on my finger. This was the only one that was available at the moment because I've got a swollen knuckle as well, and it worked immediately. You can see there. It cushions my finger. I can use the end of my finger. I can still use the keyboard, but I can't bend it, and it's comfortable. It doesn't dig in, and it's comfortable. I wore it all day yesterday, I wore it last night, no worries, it's just stayed there. So there we are. So I hope that helps you, and you know, if you're on a tight budget, you can get out there and get some cheap costume jewellery rings. You can get one to match each outfit, and I hope that your inflammation goes down, and I hope this tip has helped you. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks.